I wanted you to listen here now. Here's the thing, before we read the verse. And we'll say this now. If you are serious about your relationship with Jesus Christ, if you are serious about getting to know Him and fulfill His purpose and receive from Him His highest and best, there's going to come times in your life where you're going to find yourself in very difficult circumstances. And it's not because you're out of God's will. It's actually now because you're in God's will. Yea, all that shall live godly shall suffer what? Persecution, the Scripture says. You have an enemy. Satan will oppose you. And God will allow Satan to have a measure of what? Opportunity in your life to oppose you, because God will use Satan's attack to grow you up and teach you how to trust Him and work in your life to change you. And ultimately to work through you to be a blessing to who? Somebody else. Are you getting this picture here? You got this picture now? All right? Because remember one thing. Remember when Job, when Satan attacked Job? Who do you have to get permission from first? God. Now there's times where God will allow Satan to attack us when He knows this is a growing Christian and they have the ability to handle it. And then there's times where Satan attacks, and it's not because God said okay, it's because we made a stupid decision and we set ourselves up for Satan's attack. See? If we're a baby Christian who makes a lot of bad decisions, we're an easy target for the devil. Okay? And God will use the devil to, what? Chastise us then. But then there are times where we're growing like Job, who was a mature man. There's nobody on earth like my servant what? Job. And there was a hedge of protection about him. But the devil said, oh, I'll get him to curse you. And the Lord said, well, go ahead, but you can't kill him, right? Now you know the whole story. We're not going to get into it all today. But here's the point. He could not touch Job till he got permission. But there were times in the Bible where God's servants, Satan was allowed to what? Get at him. But not because God was trying to chastise His servant, but because God was testing them to give them more what? Blessing.